Okay, hey, this is David Richardson, and I'm going to be talking to you a few minutes about this uh, PowerPoint presentation on doing your income tax, and also to talk to you about having a business, this IBO business concept, which is a Good Life USA and Good Life Canada. Well, it is presently Good Life USA and Good Life Canada. From May of 2016 up until May of 2017, they were just Good Life USA, and now they are in Good Life USA Canada, and on the drawing board, according to the president's speech last Tuesday, they'll be in Mexico within a very short period of time. So the world is the stage, and what this is really all about is you giving something away and creating a tax shelter to do so. I am a tax accountant now for many years. My name is David Richardson, as I may have already said. I've been preparing income tax now since 1968. Have a bachelor's degree in management information systems and background in business administration and accounting. Had the CPA exam, extensive hours in business law, and quite a few hours in CPA review. A couple of degrees and graduate degrees. I've been around for quite a few years, and I can suggest that this is one of the best tax shelters as I have seen in quite a while. I walk around with a pocket full of gifts, and I give away what we're going to be talking about in a few minutes everywhere I go. And everywhere I go, I be conducting business, and as a business person and conducting business, I create quite a sizable tax shelter for myself. What am I talking about? I'm so glad you asked. I'm talking about you becoming an independent business owner. If you see on the screen, you see an independent business owner, income tax deductions and expenses, IBO incometexdeductions.com. Visit that website, IBO incometexdeductions.com, and you're going to receive this video over and over again in the PowerPoint presentation on Facebook, Twitter, and many other social media. What this is about is you sharing this information with persons that you may you may more be one of those people yourself that don't have a background in income tax, and you may have go pay someone H&R Block, Internal Revenue, or someone else to prepare your income tax, but and not have an idea as to what kind of receipts and expenses and things of that nature you need to have in order to take advantage of the laws that our president disclosed to Hillary Clinton that he takes advantage of, having many businesses himself, many properties himself, and he pays less tax using the system that's been afforded that we're going to be talking about in a few minutes. But what I'm talking about at this present time is for you to get an idea that you can have travel expenses, gasoline expenses, all the expenses that you see listed on the screen. I want you to make sure that you visit this screen periodically, especially if you're going to take advantage. I don't see why you would not take advantage of the opportunity to become an independent business owner. We're going to be talking about you starting a business for less than $300. The maximum starting up fee for this IBO concept is $279 at the present time. The minimum startup fee for this IBO concept is $39.40, $79.39.95 at the present time. I'm trying to round it off. I'm trying to talk fast too, because I only have a limited period of time to make this presentation. But what I'm saying is you can come in at a level 1, which is a silver level, at $40. I'm going to keep it round. And you can come in at a gold level for like $160, and you can come in at a platinum level at $280. That's the maximum and minimum amount that you can start your business. And as a business person, you can have these kind of expenses that you see on the screen used for your benefit while you conducting business. Where you conduct business, you simply have different supplies at all times on your persons, and give your supply to an individual wherever you are. Wherever you go to give your supply away, you're going to create a business expense for having to go into from point A to point B to give your supplies away. Now you see down in red, they'll see additional IBO business expenses. There are many expenses that I have not listed on this screen, and this is still quite a few that you may not have had an idea that you had in your hand prior to looking at them on the screen. But to become an independent business owner with Good Life USA is simply by going to the web page, and I'm going to give you the web pages where you can enroll as a business owner, an independent business owner. I'm going to also be talking to you about you completing an application which is SS4. Internal Revenue will have that application. You prepare an SS4 and send that into an Internal Revenue, and they'll send you back an EIN number. And that EIN number, you would then put that on your income tax return to show that you are legitimate, an IBO business and operating, deducting the expenses that we're going to be talking about as you see on the screen. Now you also see at the bottom of the screen say you should save all receipts. Make sure you save all receipts and all bank statements for verification and or disclosure should you have to produce your receipts and your bank statements. And now I suggest that your receipts, you're just going to save them. You're not going to ever have to count them, even though you can get the equipments now where you can get, I think it's called the Neat machine, and scan your receipts into your computer system, and then you can email them to whoever you choose to do so. I recommend that to my clients, that you scan your receipts in, and when tax time comes for me to prepare the tax return, you simply email me the receipts and your bank statements, and then we'll prepare your tax, and then we can file them electronically without you having to move a muscle. Now, but we're going to talk about that later on as well. What we're talking about primarily right now is for you to take advantage of this opportunity to become an IBO, an independent business owner with Good Life USA, which is approximately, well, I won't say approximately, I'm saying exactly, just a few days old. They launched the company in May 2017, May 23rd, 2017, the company was launched. Today's date is June the 3rd. So you see, about 10 days, we're talking about the company is 10 days old. Now you take advantage of this opportunity, and when it's 10 years old, you should be well off once you see the opportunities that's afforded you in this presentation. So I'm going to go now to the next slide. I may be stopping periodically to take a drink of water because I am talking kind of fast and I'm not used to talking it long at length of time without drinking water. So just bear with me. Now, what am I talking about? This product that we're talking about? The product. Now, before I do that, we're talking about you having opportunity now to set those college funds up for those small children you may have, or you may want something for yourself. But what this information that we're looking at here is just for you to get an idea of the kind of education you're getting and the kind of money that we're talking about for whatever, whether it's college or whatever. You may want to have a new home bill. You may want to have buy a new automobile. You may want to put money into your retirement, additional retirement. And if you are retired, we're going to be talking about that in a few minutes too. This product that we're talking about is something that you give away. Now, God Himself told you and I that it is more blessed to give than it is to receive. Hear that word, blessed to give? Well, if you don't give, then you perhaps would be blessed, but what he is saying is it is more blessed for you to give than it is to receive. When you give something, you will receive something back in a reward. And what this concept is with this company, Good Life USA and Canada, is for you to give away something. And every time you give something away, you get something back. That's the process that we're talking about. And you would have more than what you have if you should pass up this opportunity. Here's your product. Yep, now I put my face on it. This is David Richardson. I put my face on the product, but the product that we're talking about is a $200 VIP club card. We simply give this card to everybody you meet, and when you give the card away and the person travel or use the card for whatever purpose and use the $200 up on the card, you're going to receive $100. Just as it says on the card, we will pay you $100 every time you give this $200 VIP club card away. And you see the details at the bottom in the www.bestbloglifestyle.com. Now you can enroll at bestbloglifestyle.com for that $30 if you, $40 if you choose you want to take that lower level. I wouldn't recommend it though. Or you can start at the $160, which is the gold level. I don't even recommend that, but if you don't have it any other way, then you enroll at that level. I'm a platinum, and I recommend you become a platinum because at the platinum you don't leave any money on the table, and we're talking about a huge table with a whole lot of money on the table, even though we're talking about you receiving $100 every time you give this product away. Now this is your business supply. What is your supply? I'm glad you asked again. You're going to have a VIP club card. That's what you're giving away, and it has a value on it of $200. On the back of the card, you simply turn the card over, and activate the card. Once you activate the card, the $200 pieces of plastic becomes $200. Now you can spend that $200 in and everywhere you want to, but on the card you see exclusive savings for a hotel worldwide. Well, we have over 900,000 and growing, 900,000 hotels that you can use it. You can also use it on many, many airlines. You can also use it in many, many stores, as we're going to see a shopping center that I'm going to introduce to you later where you can use it. So you can use the card anywhere for anything, but we primarily suggesting that you use it for travel, because the person, when they use it for travel, airline or either hotel, motel, resorts, or whatever, you're going to receive the $100 much faster. And that $100 is your operating expenses to pay this, the $79 a month, or the $59, or the the $9 a month on your overhead for running your business. Yep, there is a business expenses that you're going to have an overhead, we call, when we run our businesses, and all the deductions that you see or saw on the page, you're going to take advantage of those as well. So I'm not going to hold up. Well, just a minute. Look at the top in the yellow. You say Good Life payroll, the Good Life payroll. Well, the Good Life payroll will give you an idea of the kind of money that you are going to be making, and at the same time, to show you how you can take advantage of the expenses and deductions that you saw on the first one. So you're going to generate some expenses, because I tell you what, the reason I'm going to be going to Hawaii is to go to Hawaii to give my product away, because I have this month already given away 1,000. I'm going to give away 1,000 cards next month. You realize if you give away 1,000 cards a month, you're going to have a potential account receivable on the book where you can receive $100,000 every time you give away 1,000 cards. You're going to receive $100,000. So my plan is to give away 1,000 cards every month, which is 12,000 cards, and I'm going to be taking in $100,000 from those 12,000 cards. Well, my yearly income will become my monthly income will become in the next 24 months, $1,200,000. You do the math, but not going to get too much in detail that right now. I got that coming up later. Let me go on now. I'm going to take a drink of water. And look this, work from home. Yep, agents. Well, you're not an agent, but you're an IBO, and you can call yourself what you like. I'm an IBO agent. My means is to give money away, and I do work from home. And you notice on the card that they just introduced, this Good Life Global Solution payroll is through the Visa process. You can walk around with a Visa card in your pocket, and as you walk around, the company are going to be putting $100 every time you give a card away. They're going to be putting $100 into your bank account, and your Visa card is going to be used on airlines and hotels or wherever you are to pay the little bitty amount of money that you're paying, and you're going to save those receipts, and you're going to take advantage of those on your tax returns. I am the person, or one of the persons, that will be doing your income tax. All you got to do is just save the information. On the bottom, you see the Good Life payroll. Make sure you visit the website, the Good Life payroll. Now, also you see call or visit 1-301-328-4186. Well, that is an opportunity for you to get more information about this process. Or you can call me, and that is my phone number. You can call me, and I'm in office, but chances are I will not be, because I'm too busy outside traveling and giving this card away. But should you visit the website, then it's going to give you additional detail. The same information that I would give you if you call me. So I'm putting that there to give you twice much of a chance to get the information that you need in order to run your business. If you call me, you're going to get the same information that you would get if you visit www.call or visit 1-301-328-4186.com. You still will get the information. So the opportunity is available. Yep, we are hiring, and yet we're not hiring. What we're doing is adding on business partners. We're hiring business partners that's going to do the same thing that I have done, and that's to become a platinum, so you can earn as much money as you choose to earn. Okay, so I'm going to take now. I think I take that drink of water. But again, here is a slide that's showing you that just for 20 cents. Yep, the card's going to cost you 20 cents, which is tax deductible. And I bought just yesterday. Was it yesterday? Last night. No, this morning I bought another 1,000 cards, and it cost me $200.75 or $180 because I think they're 18 cents a piece, but the shipping would come up to $280.25. And that money is the tax deductible from my income tax, and my supply is now on its way. I'm still giving out supply, but I'm not going to run out of supply because everywhere I am and everywhere I go, I'm giving away my business supply and taking a tax write-off on the process of what I'm doing. And that's what you see here. So make sure you give me your attention. Go to www.andgivemeyourattention.com, and it too is going to give you additional information for how you are going to turn your life around simply by giving something away. I didn't say it was more blessed to give than it is received. That's what God said. And He created you and He created me. And I can suggest that He gives you something every day, whether you accept it or understand it or not. God gives you something every day. It is more blessed to give than it is receive. He practiced what He preaches, and He preached you and I that is more blessed to give than to receive. I'm not going to continue on that. The card is equal to $100 to you every time you give it away. The $100 turns into then even more income in your bank account. How can that be? Well, just keep on watching this and you'll see. So the cards cost 21 cents per card. I mean 20 cents per card if you buy 100 cards. But if you buy 10,000 cards, they'll cost you 10 cents a piece. 10,000 cards is worth $1 million. Yep, once you give away the 10,000 cards, you will have an income coming in of $10,000. Now, account receivable is an account or something that you have not received on account. It has not returned to you. So any money you put out that has not come back to you, you list it under the account receivable. And once you give your card away, it becomes an account receivable for you, because once the person that you give the card to spends the money on the card, the company is going to put $100 in your hand or your bank account or in a check mailed to you. So you cannot lose on this process because you're giving. It is more blessed to give than it is to receive. Now, see, 100 cards equal $10,000, and 1,000 cards equal $100,000, and 10,000 cards equal $1 million. So the process is here. Give me your attention. Just give me your attention. Visit the website and pay attention. And now, trust me, share this with 10 people after you get your understanding. And have those 10 people to share it with 10 people. And have that next 10 people to share it with 10 people. And the next 10 people to share it with 10 people. Because 10 times 10 times 10 times 10 is a whole lot of people for you to share this with. And guess what? You're going to be receiving money from each one of those persons times 10. Amazing. More blessed to give than it is received. Now he only asked for a tenth. There's something about 10. Once you give the 10, an opportunity to grow to another 10, and you benefiting from each of the 10, the 10 times 10 times 10 times 10 times 10, well, you do the math. Watch this. This is the Internal Revenue logo. You notice it's action eagle with a scale in its mouth. Equal chance for you to make an opportunity to write off the same amount of tax that we call the rich people getting rich off the tax. You can do the same thing if you just take action. Start a business. The maximum amount you're going to spend is $280. The minimum amount is allows at $40. So once you start your business, then you have an equal chance to writing off the same amount of dollars, or using the same concept to write off the same expenses that we just listed, and many, many more that's been here. I didn't even talk about the depreciation on the rental properties that you're going to have, or the rental property that you're going to buy with this. There's a whole lot that I haven't talked about. That's why you saw in red, see the additional IBO expenses. And you are an independent business person. That's what the IBO stands for. And as an independent business person, you're going to write out even much more. Okay, I've been talking now for quite a while, and I'm going to keep speed this up. I'll try to stop this within 40 minutes or half an hour anyway. I mean 50 minutes. Okay, 3 levels. These are the 3 levels that you can sign up as an IBO. And like I said, $9 a month, 39 or $40 a month, and $60 a month is your overhead. And these are the 3 levels. I'm a platinum, and I recommend that you become one. I'm going to not take up too much more of your time. Good Life Payroll. All this is explaining to you how you get paid. And this is to let you know, if you're a retired individual, you want to take advantage of this opportunity. If you're retired, you can now take your vacations and write your vacations off on your income tax and use your retirement income as a means of luxuries for you. And I'll explain that to you as we go also. All right, so make sure that you take advantage of this opportunity, whether you're retired, if you're 18 years old, or you're 118, you want to take advantage of this opportunity, because all you're doing is giving something away. Okay, I'm not going to go through these. I'm just going to go kind of fast. Now, oh, I guess let's tell you about this. Watch my Good Life video. Make sure you go to Watch My Good Life video, and you watch the video and listen to the information. You know, faith come by hearing, and but the understanding can also come from the same process if you just get a grasp and give me your attention. Watch the video, give me your attention, and you will then take advantage of good life. Now, here we're talking about different kinds of things. Memorial Day is when the company really actually launched on Memorial Day, and this is well, a couple of days before Memorial Day, because Memorial Day was the 29th, and the company was in this Mexico launch. Seeking Mexico at that time. I'm not going to dwell on that. I'm living in the metropolitan area, and here's the MGM National Harbor. It's at the National Harbor in the Washington, D.C. metropolitan area, and you can give your supply away to the people who rooms at these hotels and resorts around the world, and those persons are going to use your $200 process. So the purpose of showing you this is to show you how fast it is for you to get your $100 simply by giving it to people who live and work at hotels, okay, and cab drivers, Uber drivers, and things like that. This again is a National Harbor scene, because it's in my local area, about 5 miles from my house, 10 miles at the best from my house. And this is opportunity for me to ask you to give me your attention. And when you go there to give me your attention, you're going to see the advantage of you having these cars. Now imagine you having all these persons that you see here, and you gave each one of these persons a card, and let's say only 50% of them spent the card at the hotels right in front of them. They went to the hotels and cashed the cards in, and you were responsible for giving them the card. You would have gotten then 50% times $100 of all these persons that you see here. Give me your attention. And this is a process of showing you how to advertise. Remember, on the list of advertising expenses, advertising is an expense. If you put your cards, your information up on billboards, magazines, or what have you, it is a tax write-off for you to advertise your business. And when you go from point A to point B to give those persons your card, your expenses for going from point A to point B are tax deductible because you are conducting a business. And now, remember we talked about you can give this card to anyone and use it for anything, but this is a shopping center right near the harbor, and I put my card here just to show you that you can use it as a shopping for anything. My granddaughter, 10 years old, bought doll equipment for her dolls using this card and spent the whole $200. So if a 10-year-old can do it, then a 90-year-old can do the same thing. All you got to do is just take the card out of your pocket and use it. Now make sure you pay attention and go to the information that I'm giving you so you can take care of this phenomenon. Hotels, like I said, resorts, condos, you can use the card for anything. You can use the card for anything. And if you had the wherewithal to have a condo as you leasing out to someone, then you got some rental property. Yep. And how did you get it? By using this card. Okay. I'm not going to dwell on that too much longer. Again, I'm showing you a picture of the harbor, and this is a nightlife at the harbor, and then people have nightlives, go to restaurants and hotels and things like that, and you can give them your card, and they're going to take advantage of the opportunity. All right, so I'm at 32 minutes now. I'm going to stop at 35 if I can. All right, I'm going to speed this up. Oh, hotel. This is a Marriott hotel, and this is one of the hotels. This is AC Hotel National Harbor. The AC Hotel National Harbor. This is one of Marriott's hotels near the harbor where I live, or near where I live. I'm just giving an idea as to how you are going to use your card when you stay at a hotel. You give the hotel clerk your card, and the hotel clerk takes $200 off the card. If you give the card to me and I go into the hotel and they take $200 off of my card, then they're going to send you $100. It is just that simple. It is more blessed to give than it is to receive. This is also an amenable at the harbor, or these are condos, hotels, and etc. I'm only showing this to show you how you're going to take advantage of the opportunity. Yep, business travel. You can give me your attention. If you travel anywhere in the world and you want to take advantage of the opportunity, then you put some cards in your pocket and go on and on your conduct your business and give your card away, and you'll be making money while you conducting business by sharing your card with your business associates. It's your business card. You're going to give them a business card anyway. You may as well get paid on the business card that you're going to give away. Hey, put your phone number and your information on the VIP card. The company allow you to put anything on the VIP card. As you see my picture and all information on the card, I put it on there because the company allowed me to put it on my supply. It is my supply, and I'm giving the card away. What the company is only interested in is when you swipe the card at the back and you turn the card into $200, and they reimburse the person. Well, anyway, I'm not gonna get involved in all that. Here's the card. You can put your picture on the card, anything on the card you like, and the card then becomes your supply, and you give your supply away, and as you give it away, you'll be rewarded for giving it away and taking a tax write-off for all of this. This is about you having an income tax write-off as a person. Now, my clients don't listen to me, but I'm telling them I want to give all of them this information to show them what I'm talking about. Maybe they'll take advantage of the opportunity then, because you're going to write off everything that you do. Military people, you want this because you travel a lot. You go from one point of the world to another, and make sure you have some cards in your family. And while one is at work, the other one's out giving a card. If you go out to dinner, give someone a business card with your information on it, and they'll turn it into $100 for your family, in addition to your military information or pay, regardless of who you are, who you are. I'm only showing this for the military purpose. In conclusion, and I am almost concluded now, but this is the harbor again. I'm just giving an idea of the different kinds of facilities that you can use your card at any and everybody, as you're going to see when you start the process for yourself. All right, so nightlife, you can use it for nightlife as well. This thing is for family or nightlife out. All these information is available for you. Just give me your attention. www.givemeyourattention, and you'll see all these data on your website when you go there. Now, I promise you I'm going to stop this at 35 minutes, but make sure you share these 35 minutes with 10 people, and that's only going to put money in your pocket when you share it, because it's more blessed to give than it is to receive. Now, this is again is one of the final scenes I'm going to show you, where this person, where these people can be reciprocals of the VIP card. And if you were to give these people the VIP card and they went to the hotels, which is right behind them, and checked out, you would receive $100 every time one of these persons check out of the hotel. So it's only there just to give you an idea. And you see the Woodrow Wilson Bridge behind you going from Maryland to Virginia or into the District of Columbia. This is as real as you're going to get, and you can also take a cruise on the Potomac River, as you can see. Okay, here's a map giving you to the harbor, where the harbor is, where the three major airports is around the city. I got little red dots around that so you can see where you come in, and you can get that. I'm going to pause this for now. I'm going to All right, so I'm glad that I'm doing this because my witness just walked in to get her tax, and she does not have this business concept on her income tax. She got a little handsome refund, but she should have got all of it back, and she would have had she had this opportunity in her hand. Now I'm at 31 minutes. I'm almost finished, and this is only a map of the District of Columbia showing you the three airports. As when you come in and you check into the hotel, you have a pocket full of cards. You give them to the people in the hotel, and everyone you give it to check out of the hotel, and they give you $100 in your pocket. Now, here's the baseball stadium, which is also right down the street from the harbor. And as a person in the city, you want to attend the baseball game, go to the baseball game, have a pocket full of cards, give them to the people at the hotel, at the baseball game, and every card you give away turns into $100. And you're making money and writing it off on your income tax because you're giving away your business supply. And it's more blessed to give than it is to receive. Now, I've done something here to put my card. You see it's in the stadium. I'm just giving an idea of when you advertise at the stadium. If you had your card up here, everybody in the stadium could see your card. It's just a form of advertising. And if you spend enough money, you can put your card up there just like everybody else. You buy advertising, and the people that you buy out They put you in place of them. That's all it is. It's just a game that's played. And I put it here so you can see the game is being played on the people that's playing the game. All right, so in conclusion, hotels, cruises, airlines, rental cars, condos, you name it, sports, entertainment, retail. Want to go buy a new dress? You can. In conclusion, this is Jody. Jody's our spokesperson. Save $200, give it away, and you're going to make money every time you give it away. It's more blessed to give than is received. God said that, and I'm his reciprocal of what he gave me. He gave me my life, and it's more blessed for me to have it than for me to give it away. I thank you. I'm going to conclude this. This is David Richardson. You're a tax person. This is a tax video. You can't see me except the picture, but I'm here for you if you need me. God bless you. I love you, and so does God. Bye bye. This is the end of the video. Bye bye.